Hey guys, it's Quirksterl here, back with another Ember Knights video, and in this video I'm going to be trying out an old build that kind of came back since Infested Mind got buffed, but let's quickly go over the Ember tree first. So, we're going with Thick Skin, Giant Slayer, Pocket Change, Confidence, Guardian Angel, Relic Dice, Skill Dice, Refinery, Expansion, and Bonus Relic. And then the relics we want is Infested Mind, Diligent Work, and 2 Toxic Bangles. So the build is a poison build, as you can see here. And it used to be really popular back in the day, or like back in 0.9, 0.10, maybe even 0.11. It was a good speedrunning build. And then the weapon mods we're going to be going with is Spread Shot, Ricochet, and Invigorate. Now, Ricochet could be worse than Volley, but I'm not 100% sure. I just like Ricochet, so hopefully we can get Ricochet to work well. I don't know. We'll definitely try it. And then, yeah, gonna be going on Doom 16 or Doom 15. Just Doom. 4 Haste, 4 Onslaught, 1 Douse, and 5 Blitz. Let's go. Alright. So, the way the build works, if you don't know, Toxic Bangle allows your weapon attacks to apply poison, and then since I have 2 of them, it applies 2 stacks, and Diligent Work adds a bonus stack every time you apply poison. So the Toxic Bangles also count as like individual stacks, so every weapon attack I'll add 4 stacks of poison to an enemy, which isn't quite enough to proc Infested Mind, which needs 5 stacks, but it's close enough that we can proc Infested Mind quite often. But yeah, that's the plan. Plan is to just get it going, you know? And I wanted to do a build that doesn't require skills, because I've been doing a lot of skill builds recently, and I kind of got burnt out of skill builds, because they're kind of just really strong. As you guys know, they're just too strong. They're not what they used to be, you know? They kind of just take over a run, and I don't really like that. I liked having other builds be viable, so that's what the plan is. The plan is to make a build that is viable, that is off meta, I guess would be the right word. Yeah, off meta. We need to find some good relics here though. I mean, Flawless Brace ain't bad, I guess. I don't know. The RNG is not with us, that's for sure. We needed a Toxic Bangle. If you got a Toxic Bangle, then the build would have went crazy, for sure. You know, Volley is probably just better. I probably should have taken Volley. Oh well. Live you learn, right? Actually, I don't know. Ricochet is doing fine. It's not like too crazy, but it's doing fine. Yeah, lots of damage on mini bosses or high health single targets because of spread shots. Spread shot just goes crazy. I think I'm gonna roll. Damn. Can I roll again? Damn. Can I take Recovery Ring? Yeah, just leave now. I really need to find another Toxic Bangle. A singular Toxic Bangle makes this build so much better. I'm just gonna reroll these. Okay, we got Phantom Spear. That was the skill that I was looking for, but we're not gonna abuse it. We're going to actually try to just use it like a normal skill, or back before 1.4 released, before the skills mastery update. That's how we're going to try to utilize skills. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we can one cycle. I feel like we should be able to, but at the same time, maybe not. It really depends on how fast we can attack. Okay, we did not. Nowhere near the one cycle. Two cycle though, not bad. I definitely feel like I should have went with volley over Ricochet, but once again, it's like volley is better for high health single targets, and then Ricochet is just good for low health like area or multi-target, I guess. Yeah, multi-target. And scouts being able to dodge is so crazy. Like, they really should not be able to dodge. One of the most annoying things in the game. Ooh, Minute King. Okay, we got this. Not doing the chest shuffle. That's a bad idea. We're gonna go do the mini game. Forget how many chests you need to, how many mimics you need to kill with the bow, because I have not used the bow in such a long time. It's only 9. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I had more time than I expected. The bonus damage for each poisoned enemy? Sure. I guess. Sure, why not? And nothing too good. Definitely go relic selector or skill selector because we're not trying to max out our skills whatsoever. The goal is to not use skills, pretty much, or use them casually, not too much. There's nothing good. That relic selector. I'll be 100% honest. That was all trash. More damage. Blizzard. Ah, okay. Not the mini boss I was hoping for. I mean, not bad though. Very fast work of that mini boss. Alright, I'm gonna roll once. Okay, now I'm out. Need to save the gold. An ash room. Okay, this will be a good test. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Damage doesn't feel bad, it's just like... It's not a skill that's going crazy, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna go healing fountain. Why not? You don't need the healing fountain, but it's just faster. Alright, we should be able to one-cycle Burma. Should, being the keyword. Yeah, okay. Once again, that's just spread shot. Just going crazy, shooting 5 arrows every third chain attack. More damage. We're actually scaling our damage quite well. Anything we actually want here? Not wisdom. Bane of the deal, nah. Bane of mortality, no. Bane of leeching. Well, there's nothing I want. Ow. The werewolf kinda hurt, I'm not gonna lie. For damage, I guess. Maybe I should be spamming a little more. Like, actually utilizing the spread shot a little more. 'Cause it seems to be very strong compared to the Ricochet that's like not one-tapping. Onyx Raven? Bro, come on. I mean, we'll take it, but come on. Chester? I can't do that. Enough bad. Now, this build is just like underwhelming right now. We just don't have the third toxic bangle. Third toxic bangle would make build feel way more smooth, I feel like. Nice, nice. Oh my. That room is slightly difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to use more spam attacks to get all the spread shot arrows, 5 arrows to shoot out and hit the same target for like the most amount of damage. But it's once again, we're like 1 toxic bangle off of like going crazy, or at least a lot better. Because then each arrow will proc Infested Mind. But currently we have like every other arrow kind of thing, sort of. I don't know. Honestly, it's probably not going to be that big of a difference, but it should be significant enough that we're just going to do better with it. Maybe the poison build's just like non-existent. I don't know. After they nerfed Toxic Bangle to be an epic, the poison build kind of fell off really hard, which is why Infested Mind poison builds just haven't been used recently in speedrunning, if you guys do follow speedrunning. But yeah, I don't know. I love a good poison build. Or I should say I used to. Because this one, it doesn't feel bad, it's just like not insane. It's definitely still good DPS. It's just not like nuclear like some of the skill builds, you know? I think I'm gonna try some builds that aren't based around skills, just because skill builds are so easy to use to get, right? They're just too broken, honestly. And I know with the beta branch of Ember Knights, they're nerfing a whole bunch of skills. But it's like, we gotta find that balance, or I guess the devs have to find that balance of skills being good enough to be usable, but then also weak enough that using different weapons other than the staff is still viable. Or not necessarily viable, but like, I don't know, feel good, I guess. Or feel good enough to use. I don't know the right wording for it, but yeah, more or less, skills need to be nerfed, and weapons other than staff need to either have better synergy with skills, therefore you can use skills regardless, or use skill builds on other weapons and have it feel good, or weapon damage needs to either be increased or some sort of buff needs to happen. Or maybe they rework the way skill upgrades work. I don't know. I've heard lots of different suggestions from lots of different community members. Honestly, there's some pretty good suggestions out there, but I don't know. Hopefully the devs figure out a good way to balance things. And if they do find a good way to balance things, then I am so happy about that if they do, because I would gladly like to have more options than just running staff all the time, more or less. Also, we got the third toxic bangle, which I guess is just an easy take here. So now each arrow that we shoot out should be proccing infested. Wow, words. Each arrow should be proccing infested mines, because we're stacking 6 stacks of poison on an enemy. Yeah, I believe it's 6 stacks. Just 3 plus a bonus on each one. Yeah, it should be 6 stacks. I think. Right? One arrow procs infested mine, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, skill damage, nah, more crit. We actually have so much crit, like, I don't know where we've gotten all this crit from, but why are we at like 40% crit? Yeah, we're gonna be at like 40% crit after this room is done, which is so crazy. I don't know where we got all this crit from. Guess we just like accumulated it, but still, like, it's just, I don't know, it seems really weird that we just randomly, well, seems like random, but obviously we built up the crit over time for multiple worlds. Yeah, we go shop. Oh, another toxic bangle. A 4th one doesn't do anything, sadly. So I guess I reroll. If I find something that's actually good. Maybe a bronze rat? Sure. You know, let's grab the bronze rat. Honestly, these just do not matter, but we'll try Phantom Sphere upgrade too, I guess. I mean, like, use it in this one room, and then probably never use it again. All right, boss fight. This hopefully goes pretty smoothly. I think it will, though. I mean, not bad, not bad. Okay, so the bow with this poison build with Infested Mind does enough damage to just tank all of the hits from Overlord Mac. Like I was about to die, but A, I still had my Death Defiance or Guardian Angel, so I decided to just sit on him and deal damage. And then B, I just didn't think I was going to take enough damage to become lethal or get lethal. And I know it could deal enough damage out. Honestly, poison build's still good. It's just like there's so many other builds that are just crazy, and all those builds are obviously skill builds, like Chakram for high damage, Blast Bomb for high damage, Ballista for high damage, Wisps for high damage. Literally almost any skill is just a high damage skill if you scale skill damage, and it really shouldn't be that way, you know. Now I know I use Ember Shop a lot, so it's kind of skewed. Like, you're not going to always find Supreme Ambition. Like, you're almost never going to find Supreme Ambition, actually, if you don't take it in the Ember Shop. But it's just so strong, you know? Like, once you find it, you kind of just win the run. As long as you have some sort of way to not use, but refresh skills. If you can refresh skills and then cast skills quite often, and you have Supreme Ambition, whatever skill you're using is just going to carry. And I love and hate that so much. I love it because it feels really good to be able to deal like really high amount of damage, like a short period of time. But it feels really bad as well because you just don't use your weapon attacks or literally any other aspect of the game. It's just so unfortunate. So damn, I might actually die. By die, I mean Deathify, but jeez. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna die. Oh my god, that Death Defiance is really bad. That is really bad. So we have no way of cooking food either. This might not be a completed run, I'm not gonna lie. Without a Death Defiance, it's a lot scarier to make this work. Uh-oh, champion room? That's not good. It's really not good, actually. It's like really bad. Okay. Well, those guys died. Just need to focus on burn modifiers. Okay. Didn't take too much damage, which is very good. Damage or health? Honestly, I'm going with health because I am slightly concerned with the fact that we might not survive. Is there any relics that we actually want to upgrade? I guess we could upgrade Recovery Ring. Probably. That'd probably do something. It's definitely more healing, which is probably necessary. Oh my god, bro. That's so dumb. was actually so dumb. Why could I not, like, dash through that? I swear you're supposed to be able to dash through that. Or I swear I've done it before. Oh my god, now we're down so much health. We need to do the rest of this hitless, I think. Well, actually we have a healing fountain. So, not hitless, just limited hits. Wow, 1 health left on the healing fountain. Okay, we took 1 hit, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. I wasn't sure if that arrow was gonna hit, but you know, it did. Now we completed it. And now we can move on to Praxis. Let's go. Honestly, this is the true test, this Praxis fight. Because if we can one cycle, then the build's kind of crazy. But if we don't one cycle, which I'm expecting not to one cycle, then the build's still probably good if we just survive. And if we beat the second and then third phase and win the run, then honestly, I'd say the poison build's probably a solid 6 out of 10. Like, it's not stupid strong by any means, but it's also good enough to actually deal some damage to you. Or not to you, but like, you know, help you out. Like, this is good damage. Like, that's pretty good damage, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Okay. On to second phase. Which this phase, we need to be really careful. If we take excess damage here, that's just like really bad since we have no way of healing. There should be a targeted attack right there, and then right there, then right there, and right there. Okay, we're done. Pretty sure. As long as we dodge that, we should be done. Yep. Okay, second phase done. No damage taken, which is a blessing, I'm not gonna lie. And then last phase. That's all we got left. Do we beat the run? Do we beat Praxis here and win the run? That's the real question. I say we have like a 90% chance of winning. Which is, I will admit, very, very high, but I have very high hopes, you know? Got to the dodge phase, which is not the worst phase to have to do. Okay, he's gonna try to grab me. We got out of that. Okay. In this phase. Okay, good amount of damage in. Last dodge phase, hopefully. Okay. Okay. And nice. We almost died. I'm not gonna lie, we almost died. We were very low health. But we did it. And that's all that matters. We beat the run using an old poison build that has kind of came back since they buffed Infested Mind. And Infested Mind now does 70 damage every time you apply 5 stacks of poison. It used to do 40. They buffed it to 70, like I said, but it used to be 80, and 80 was insane. Anyways, honestly, the build's not bad. It's not fast anymore, but it is a very strong build if you do get that third Toxic Bangle, especially early on. The harder part about the build is the late game section. The damage starts to fall off really, really hard because obviously Infested Mind, you can't scale Infested Mind's damage. So the way you can scale the build is with your flat blue damage, which is kind of difficult on bow since the blue damage they start with is really low. So scaling it is hard, but I feel like we got a good mix of damage gems and crit gems. Oh, the other option you can go with the build is build into like a crit build. So use relics that are like, oh, on crit, do this. So that's another good build that works. Once again though, honestly, I feel like this build worked well. Infested Mind doesn't work, and Toxic Bangles. That's all you really need. With Spread Shots, Ricochet, and Invigorate with the ultimate mod. Now, Ricochet might be the second best on the second row. I feel like Volley is just better, because you can just set down a Volley and it does like three arrows rain down on that area, I think. Honestly, I think Volley's the better option, but Ricochet was not bad at all. Overall, thank you guys for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. If you have any ideas for videos, or if you have challenges or anything, I'm always open to suggestions, so just leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. But yeah, that's it for this video, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.